Monthly recommendations for this month: historical fiction. Hey guys, welcome back to Book Your Imagination. My name is Anne. I just joined a Goodreads group called Monthly Recommendations, and this month's recommendations is historical fiction. The group was started by Kayla at Kayla Rain and Trina at Between Chapters, so I have links to their channels in the description box below. Now, historical fiction is not a genre that I read a lot of, but I do have some recommendations for you, so here they are. The first book I want to recommend is The Fisherman by Chigozie Obioma. This takes place in Nigeria in the mid-1990s, not that far back historically, but it is the story of four brothers whose lives are irrevocably changed when they encounter a prophetic madman. The next book I want to recommend is A Criminal Magic by Lee Kelly. This takes place in the U.S. in the mid-1920s, but instead of having speakeasies with gangsters and alcohol, you have speakeasies with gangsters and magic. And of course, one gang wants to take over another gang's territory. Alex, our male protagonist, is undercover with the police and he is desperate to prove himself. Joan, our female protagonist, she will do anything to take care of her family. So put all of this together and you have a really great story. The next three books are from the same time period, Victorian England, and they are historical fiction romance novels. The first is A Christmas Dance by Alyssa Johnson. When the Earl of Castleberry seeks to court a very popular young woman, he instead becomes fascinated by her wallflower best friend. The last two books are from the Ravenel series by Lisa Kleypas. There are currently 2 books out in the series, and the third book is due out in February 2017. The first book is called Cold-Hearted Rake. This is the story about a wicked, handsome rake who has inherited an earldom, and he wants nothing to do with it. Who cares what happens to the late Earl's bride, now widow, and his 3 innocent young female cousins? The second book in this series is called Marrying Winterbourne. Reese Winterbourne has built a very successful business and he is now wealthy, but for all his wealth, he's still a commoner. So he is determined to elevate his status by marrying a lady. Those are my recommendations for historical fiction. I hope you find something that you think you'd like to read. If you've read any of these or you have any comments, please leave them down below. And as always, this is #JMO, just my opinion. If you like what you see in here, please subscribe to my channel.